Now, the Hudl one, as you're probably well aware, we had a bit of a go at Tesco about it because there's a security flaw with the read mode, the flash read mode, which allows you to read memory. But aside from that, actually it's a really well-built device. It's robust, it's good inside, there's well-built components, it's quite robust as well. Only thing we found physically is a lot of the devices we were finding on eBay second-hand and broken and cheap and great for our research, they've been dropped on the corner and there wasn't quite enough padding on the corner, so the screens were breaking when they got dropped. We've noticed with the new version, it's got much more shock absorption there, so we expect to see far fewer screen breaks, which is brilliant really. Now, we've been having a look at this for a couple of weeks now. A couple of things that really started to impress us. First of all, the screen. What was the resolution, Dave?
It's 1920 by 1200, so it's a lot bigger. It's proper HD.
So it's better than 1080p, which is quite something on something this size. And the other thing we noticed that we were very impressed with was apparently the quality of the audio. The speakers are really good, and it's got a Dolby chip as well. It's quite stunning how good the audio quality is. That alone, obviously we can't really show you audio on a video, but it was really, really impressive. Other things we were impressed by was the child safety mode. That's really easy to use, quite simple, but really nice bit of kit. So I think it's time now to open it up and see what we can find inside.
I've already taken the back out and taken the screws off to make this quicker. So here we are. First thing we see is a very big battery, which is about 6 amp hours. Should be enough for plenty of lifetime, 4 or 5 hours we hope. Though this might be constrained by the Intel, which isn't quite as efficient as the ARM chip for power usage. So here we see the main CPU, the Intel itself. Some RAM chips, we've got 2 here and 2 on the other side, which gives a grand total of 2 gig of memory, which is nothing to be sniffed at from a tablet. Wireless chip here, which actually appears from these sheets to also provide an FM radio, but that should be interesting to play with. Power management chip. This syncs up the feed from the battery and from the USB power itself. And this is the audio device, the good quality Realtek audio device. So flick this over to the other side of the chip. We have the other two RAM chips. We have the storage chip, which is 16 gig of storage. You can't read it from here, but it does say it on the chip. This is the touch management of the digitizer, which can offer 10 simultaneous touch points, which is very impressive. And the final bit is this little chip here, which contains the flash memory, so that's what it boots from.
So Dave, what's your opinion of the quality of the components in the build?
I'm actually quite impressed with it. Nothing soldered directly to the motherboard, so it makes everything easily maintainable, though of course you avoid a warranty doing it. But you can replace the battery, which is always a good sign. And the actual chips themselves are high quality and quite functional. So again, price-wise, it's £129, and you can buy that effectively for half price with Clough vouchers. So £60 for a really quite high spec tablet. I think they're going to do really well in the market.